the replay, but it was a really close call. Could have possibly been his second touchdown of the day, but I think he had a very good game overall, and it's not just deep shots. Like his whole game is really developing right now. It's really cool to see. And he's playing super fast and at super high confidence, so it's only going to be good for our whole offense with him playing the way he is.
How much fun was it to see Tyler Warren doing what he was doing?
Yeah, it was really fun. Obviously, like, you can use him. He's a Swiss Army knife, honestly. Like, you can put him in at quarterback and he'll run the ball for 10 plus yards, or he'll go out and throw a 20-yard touchdown. So, like, obviously he's a very special tight end. We always talk, or Coach Franklin always talks about it, like probably the most complete tight end in all of college football. And we want to have him a big part of our game plan every week, and it's been paying off for us so far.
So it's your record offensively.
One-armed catch, the one-handed catch he made down the sideline. Did you see that?
No, I was on the ground. I didn't see it until
Did you see a replay?
On the iPad I did. It was like very nonchalant, I guess. Like he just caught it and then stood there after he got hit.
Casual, very casual.
Yeah, it was very casual, but obviously like a fantastic catch. Like he can really adjust to balls for like tight ends that like normal tight ends won't even get a chance or bend their body the way he does, but he's a very special talent, and obviously like a very big catch radius, and he's just a very special player overall.
So school record offensively, what do you think you can build on next week in Big Ten play against Illinois?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely going to be things to clean up from this game. I know offensively, we had a drive where we kind of just the one sack I took, I missed Julian on the crossing route, which I was upset with myself after watching that over, because that would have been an explosive play. We would have been at midfield, or he breaks a tackle and goes all the way. So there's going to be little things to clean up, and those are the things we're going to have to keep continuing to grow on. But it really, we talk about our offense each week is refining our process and getting better at our process, and our process should be growing each week, and we should be adding on things and getting better and just perfecting it. So that's going to be our goal going into next week, and we're going to just learn from this win and just keep building on that.
Do you feel like you're ready for Big Ten play, that you guys have done everything that you wanted to do in these first 3 games?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I would say we are.
For the most part, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would say we are. I think it's just refining our process, continuing to get better throughout the weeks of practice, and just being very dialed into the game plan. And the coaches have done a great job of just getting us like very detailed on the game plan.
Form that Tyler showed on his throw. What did you think of that?
It was good. He threw it right off the ear of the DB, because I had a really good angle of it, because I was on a bubble, and I just saw Nick made a really good catch on it too. Like it was a tough catch, and Ty put it in a spot where only Nick could catch it, which was really cool to see. And obviously, for that to show how creative we are as an offense is really good for us, and we're just going to keep building off those packages we have.
What goes into making sure those creative plays are ready to actually be happening in games?
Yeah, I think it's repetition throughout the week. They're giving them different looks, like because you can get a lot of different stimuluses pre-snap and post-snap. So it's just preparing us through the jog-through reps that we get, and then when we get the full-speed reps of them, capitalizing on them and just making sure everything's right. But it really comes down to just repetition and then just matching the plays up to film at the end of the day.
Is that all Andy Colton is doing, or do you guys sometimes add in your own flair and kind of try to
We haven't yet. We've discussed it. I've talked to Coach K about a couple things, but right now it's like all Coach K and the offensive staff. Like we have one of the best offensive staffs in the country, and obviously Coach K is a big part of it. But we have a lot of our position coaches are fantastic, and our analysts do a great job throughout the week of getting looks in and getting plays in that are going to be successful for us on Saturdays.
George, speaking of analysts, you just added James Urban. Broke yesterday. What do you know about him so far? Obviously, big NFL background, and how do you feel that he can make you a better quarterback with his experience working with quarterbacks?
Yeah, I think first off, it's like you said, his experience just working with a lot of different quarterbacks. Obviously, his last stop was in Baltimore, and obviously, like Lamar Jackson's top 5 quarterback in the NFL right now, and he's really grown his game. So it's going to be a lot of knowledge that he's going to be able to share, not only just quarterback play, but just breaking down defenses pre-snap and post-snap and throughout the week. And I think he was a great hire for us. I got to meet him. He was like a guest coach for us over fall camp, so I got to meet him a little bit then, and then when he was hired here, we already knew each other from that, so it was really cool. Love Coach Herbs. He brings a lot of knowledge to our quarterback room already, and he's doing a great job for our offensive staff.
Liam and Julian both had their